East Nashville is booming. People love this town because of the food, the atmosphere, and the entertainment. As this city has transformed, investors have rebuilt and refurbished a lot of this town. And let's look at some houses here and compare the rates and prices. This is East Nashville. Gallatin Road cuts right down the center of East Nashville. It goes right to downtown area, crosses across the bridge over there. This is Ellington Pikeway. And this is important because it is kind of like a bypass to the main interstates. Like this is 2465 that comes up through, and 65 will split and go around this way, and hops down, goes down that way. And then 24 comes down and it will connect with 40, and they share this pathway going this way. 40 splits like you're going to like you're going to North Carolina, Knoxville and all that. And then 24 will split and go this way right here. This is the airport right here. It's close to, it sits right in between 24 and 40. This road right here, you'd get to know this road. This is Briley Parkway, 155. It loops all the way around Nashville area. Goes all the way around. Which makes that a very convenient trip. If you were wanting to get somewhere fairly decently fast, you could hop on that and kind of avoid all of the traffic. Now, this house is a beautiful home here in 37216. I think what's very interesting is how this home, they maintained the look of the city here, just like, but they've refurbished it. So it's original, according to my notes, it was originally built in 1934, but newly completed in 6/1 of 25. So just this month, or here in June of 2025. But you can look at I love the board and batten. I don't know if that's siding or if that's real wood or if that's siding, but either way, they did a wonderful job. This house looks so good. You can tell they redid this walkway and steps and porch there. And the driveway looks pretty new as well. So this wall right here will come, wait, got some questions about that wall, but it's probably installed correctly. That's something you might want to take a look at. And just a note that if you went on Zillow, that's where I'm working from, but if you went in Zillow and you clicked this house and you were looking at it, you could see that there is an agent. That is the seller's agent. You're going to need a buyer's agent if you want to get involved with this home. This kitchen is remarkable. It is beautiful. I think that is, first of all, draw attention. It's well lit. Cabinets are sleek looking. This island is very cool, but not too big. That is awesome. Sometimes I can overdo these islands and come in here and make them huge. But the lighting up underneath the cabinets, this is a feature that is not in every home. I'm digging this wainscoting right here, and the openness that you've got open through here. It just makes everything look bigger. So we're gonna assume this is the master bath and double sink, double vanity, and it's very useful when you've got more than one person. Wow, they did a good job on this closet. And I've got a note here. This house is ready to move in. I believe, let me take a look at my notes, but I believe they've reduced this thing. I don't know, I'll have to take a look, but well, maybe they have not reduced that. Might be my bad, but I think the price is pretty competitive. It's only been on the market for 2 days, and let's take a look. Let's keep looking here. Wow, beautiful. Now, there's some pros and cons back here. Yard is not big. That could be good or bad for you, depending on what you like to do in your backyard. But if you're just coming home and you're just going to hang out here, you got some privacy. Privacy fence. That is something that is not cheap to build. Well, look, it's very beautiful. I think they did a really good job. This is all new concrete, it appears. So I don't know what all they did. I'd be curious to find out what they did to remodel. This front porch right here is beautiful. that looks like it could be 8 to 10 foot deep. So you could get a little table, a couple of chairs out here, maybe some plants or something like that. But they've done a wonderful job on this thing here. Roof is beautiful. I mean, I don't see anything that, you know, one car garage. I don't know if that bothers you, but you've got space here. You've got a double wide driveway, it appears. Yeah, so it looks like plenty of parking. Corner lot. I mean, the structure of this home is absolutely beautiful. Yes, so 37216 East Nashville. This home is beautiful. And they're saying it's new, like refurbished, so, or new. I'm just curious on what all they had to do. It's very possible natural disaster came through here or something like that. But anyways, but if you look around, the other homes are beautiful as well. This is a really nice part of town. There's the city. Oh, okay, so here's the house right here in regards to downtown. You know, you're not very far from downtown. If you wanted to, if you got kind of the best of both worlds where you are not sitting on top of downtown, but yet you're still in the city. So it's very beautiful. I think it takes a great picture. So there's the front. I don't really know how wide that is. We'd have to really measure. That could be 6 to 8 feet wide. I don't know. That looks like it's pretty nice. I'm digging this wood top here. That's definitely an upgrade in these cedar posts. I must say that's cedar as well, and it all matches that door. This cast iron, or this iron, railing, has came back in style. People are buying all that up. Beautiful fireplace. I'm gonna look here and see what type of fireplace that is. Excellent lighting though. A lot of times you get in an old home and there's not enough windows or lights. This thing has got can lights everywhere, and it's got a center light there as well. It's going to be really nice in the wintertime. So yeah, my question is that a gas fireplace, or is that a wood burning? So looking at the logs, I'm going to say that's a gas fireplace. Prove me wrong later. Very beautiful planks. These are wide planks. Wow, that's a beautiful bathroom. Kitchen once again from another angle. You know, this is very convenient. This is like this home so close to downtown Nashville that you can have your friends meet up with you or whatever, and you guys can all go from here to downtown. Very pretty. I'm loving the backsplash, subway tile backsplash. Like, all this looks so clean. The polished chrome fixture there. Very nice oven there. Stands out really nice. It's another bathroom. Vertical subway tiles, very nice. This is the upstairs bedroom. I'll say the master is on the first level. It's another bedroom here. So this has 3 bedrooms and 4 full baths, it says. Laundry room. It's pretty nice and clean. This home, I mean, what attracts me to homes like this, especially when they're ready to move in and all the things are done. Like, this is very clean. You don't have to do anything to get into this house. And it's like $7.99 at this point right here. Very pretty. I'm just wondering what all that is. I don't know what that is. I'm sure they're going to get that taken care of before they show this house. So here you go. So the back porch right here, you got this small back little patio. This may be enough for many people. You could add on to the patio, and you might ask how they get their equipment back here. take down this fence, a couple of these little fence things, and you can get equipment in here. So you've got access to the back here if you wanted to do any changes. But it is pretty, just like it is. Wow, the garage looks a lot bigger than I thought it was. Very curious. We need to go back outside. This garage door looked like a single garage door in the other picture. Maybe it is a double garage. I don't know. We'll take a look. But this is down. This is at the bottom level here. So this has got to be. I mean, in this picture, this looks like a 16-foot door here. I mean, not 16-foot. Yeah, 16-foot door. And so in the front picture, it looked a lot smaller, but so we got some questions to ask about that. This is a room downstairs near the garage. Wow. Got another kitchen. And another kitchen. How many kitchens this thing got? Another bath, very pretty. There's another room right here. Very beautiful home. One thing I do want to point out, I didn't really notice it till now. That's got to be water, I'm sure, from like rain or a sprinkler system or something like that. But one thing I do, well, let's look at a few things here. This is a pretty landscape, and I'm loving what they do with these stones. This is going to hold this dirt back, so like, there's no washing away or whatever. But this back here, it looks really nice. The drawback to this, and I don't know how these AC units, how loud they are, may not be a big deal, but if you were sitting out here and all three of these things kicked on, you'd probably have a little bit of racket. So anyways, but yeah, beautiful. And there is a turnaround right here. So this appears to be double wide with the turnaround. So that is very convenient. You don't have to back out in the street to leave. Or if you have people over, there's 2 extra places to park here. So very, very beautiful home. You know, I'm just curious. I guess we have some questions to ask about this listing, because that does not look like the same garage. Or maybe it is. Maybe that is 16 foot. It just doesn't make any sense. It looks like 8 foot wide. It's very interesting. Let's look at that other picture. So, like that. I want to look inside that garage again. So this door, it looks like it's 16 feet. I could be wrong. 16 foot wide. And that's usually like 8 foot over there and 8 foot over here. But in this picture over here, just right there, this really looks like a small door, but could be deceiving. Anyways, we can take a look at that. If you want to look at this home, what would be a good idea if you contact me here, 615-582-4721. It is listed right over there off to the side. So we have explored the 37216 part of East Nashville, and I cannot wait to show you more. If you would like to like, subscribe, also leave some comments, and check out my next video.